hope you're so well. Yeah. Shout out to everyone who's ever helped me and supported me. Yeah. It's appreciated. Like now, I appreciate people that come in. Fucking hell. I am watching Mortal Kombat, the new one. I've seen it about 6 times. No, I am watching it one more time, mister. Tell you what, it looks good, this. I've seen it. It's gonna be a long night. Oh, you can get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Sub-Zero, man. You're gonna have to fuck him up, Jake. Hey, take that, you fuck. Go on, Lee. He's getting chased by everybody else. Soul sucker, he's taking the soul. He's sucking it out of his orifice. Now, Uskal the bed, and let me suck out your soul. My hand might be sticky. Oh, jeez, that's beautiful. Nice cup of tea, you know, in the morning. One skin, with no big skin, so it's not, I fucking hate using the little one. But I hope you all have a good day. You seen that new Mortal Kombat? I've watched it about 6 times already, but it's just come on Netflix. I like me Mortal Kombat. Like years ago in the arcade. Get over here! You know what I mean? Like your finishes, you know, you can turn them into little babies and all. You know, Mortal Kombat's fucking bad, man, it is.
The blood on this blade is your ancestors. Hanzo has it. I took it from him the day he died. Use it and speak to Hanzo fight me.
Anyway, any plans today, guys? How's your mental health? Give us a number from 1 to 10. 1 being your lowest mood, 10 being your highest. I'm at a 7.5 today, even though I've been awake since 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah. I'm working on healing myself. And slowly, day by day, I'm getting stronger. Mentally, physically. Well, maybe not physically, but mentally, definitely. I believe in my faith, and I'm not perfect. I am a sinner, but I do try. I have been repentant for many years. Hey Shirley, hang on. Yeah, guys, I have a little request. If you have a backup account, can you sub to the channel? I'm 49 away from 500. And here, I'll be doing it in 6 months. How fucking amazing is that? Like, you know, like I said, it took me over 5 years to get nearly 800 subs on a channel that was toxic. But I'm glad it's gone now, because Fighting Back United is gone forever. Because I signed out of it properly. So I've only 2 channels. Hey Stevie, which is Straight Out Ballyer and Straight Out Ballyer 8. Now, if you're not subbed to my channel that I do my StreamYard on, it's Straight Out Ballyer 8. Now, this channel, with the help of a few people, within 6 months, we're nearly on 500. Now that's fucking brilliant without calling anyone out. Do you understand? It's like, and I'm delighted with that. That's progress to me. So if you have a backup channel or whatever, can you use it and sub to this channel? You know, I done something with Ronan yesterday. I'm doing something with Yowza, maybe this week or next week. And they're going to be either an hour or 2 hour podcasts. And I just wanted to get Yowza to come on to talk about a story. I don't know. It just fucking come up straight out about fucking 8 ball, whatever. It's like, you know, it's like, whether it's straight out Bally or 59, that's where I'll be doing my StreamYards, that's where I'll be doing my podcasts. And yesterday I done a third part with Rowan and Stevie, yeah, and we're gonna do a few more parts. Yeah, he gave me a compliment yesterday. He's like, you know what, you have to be in my fucking top three guests. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And he says, honestly, he said, in fact, I put you in my top 2. He said, and the reason why that is because that geezer who fucking said he was abducted by aliens or something, you know what I mean? Very entertaining. But Ronan said, we could do 20 parts, you know, about the politics. We spoke a bit about jail. Ronan asked me, like, what was the transition like moving to Manchester from Dublin? Well, basically, I was in fucking jail the day before, let's say, and I got bail, and I had my bail conditions was to sign on the police station twice a day. Here, I was fucking on a ferry that night over here. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I had fucking a penny case coming. And as soon as I got bail, I was on a ferry that brought me to Manchester. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't want me lad being affected anymore because of my trouble. So I did something about it. I went and started a new life in the UK with my fucking family, my kids. Your kids always come first. Oh, hang on, sorry about that guys, but nah, look here. I'm on here to compete against myself and nobody else. That's it, just myself. Stevie, honestly, you're a heartbreaker, you, man. Well, you know what I mean? You're like a fucking dog in heat, bro. You know what I mean? It's one not enough for you. Eh, like I said, man, you have more fucking nicknames than Liberace. But, like I said, Steve, you've worked hard on this. And this is like me little baby. Like, over the 6 years I'm fighting back United, I never called them on out. You were there, Stevie, when the 200 subs disappeared overnight. I was on 820. I was 120 off 1,000. And then fuckface wrecked me channel, derailed it, blocked everybody, done everything on it. And I was bitter over it. I was like, you bastard, it took me 5 years plus to get the 800 and whatever subs we had that night. But I said, yeah, I'll start all over again. I'll put myself out of my comfort zone and I'll put myself out there. And that's what I did. And 5 months later, Stevie, we're on 450. I'm 49 away from 500 and we'll do it in the first 6 months. What can I say, you know what I mean? Shout out to the good side of YouTube, man. That's always fucking, give me a fucking chance, you know? Like, to be like, I can only be who I am. You know, I'm not a fucking spanner or, you know, I understand YouTube, I get it. You know, like, but there's lines on you, as men, there's certain lines we don't cross, and there's not many men on YouTube, as you know, Stephen. You know, not many men. Not many Irishmen. I might have black teeth. I might have the blackest teeth on YouTube. But how about this? My spirit is not black. My soul ain't black. And my heart ain't black. The only thing black about me is my teeth and the head, the heart of me head. But I'd sooner have black teeth than a black fucking soul, or black heart, or black spirit. Fuck you. You know that kind of way? I'd sooner have black teeth than a black heart and soul. How about that? I'm watching Mortal Kombat, Stevie. I was up at 5 this morning, bro, doing me fucking... It's part of a 90-day thing I'm doing. Day 38 off the milk stabilizer, bro, you know, it's like... Hey, Tim. Shout out to Tim Leeds, man. Oh, yeah, I like Tim. Tim's one of the boys. You know, there's a good part of... Listen, I understand, I see where YouTube is going, right? But look, we can't control narratives. Like, I see channels that are breeding grounds for trolls, and look, let's call a spade a spade. My God teaches me to forgive, right? And although it's hard to forgive, if I'm true to my faith, I can forgive nearly everybody. But it's the sins that I have a problem with. There's lines that men don't cross in the world I live in. And if you cross that line, yeah, I know I can be a cunt, but I'd rather be a cunt than a right cunt. You know what I mean? Liam Gallagher said it. And it's heartbreaking that him and Noel probably won't ever speak again. You know, it's like, because when Liam needed his big brother, he wasn't fucking there. You know, there's no one bigger than the band. There's no one bigger than the team. But that's his little fucking brother. Watch here. There's a thing on Netflix about Liam Gallagher. Watch him, man. He's a proper geezer, he is. You know what I mean? It's like proper one of the best rock and roll fucking stars ever. You know? I've a lot of time for Liam. Even though I used to think he was an arrogant wanker. You know, yeah, he's a family man. He's in a good place now, and he's not ramming cocaine up his nose every breakfast time, you know. Proper geezer though. But his brother Noel is a twat. He's a right cunt. Liam said, I might be a cunt, but he's a right cunt. And I don't need him now. You see, our little brother always looks up to you and wants your approval, you know what I mean? To say, I respect you, you know. Family is everything. My brothers have been by my side from day, man. From fucking day, G. From day, man, my brothers. They're always gonna be, well, they're not always gonna be there. Tim's the most boring cunt on YouTube. Hey, I'll leave fucking Tim alone. Oi! No acting the bollocks now. Leave Tim alone. Tim's a good part of this squad, and I'm sure he's working on a couple of STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER logos for me. What language is it? Whatever you want it to be. Hombre. Yeah, it's Irish, English, Spanish, Arabic, Italian. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Buenos días, señor. Two beers, por favor. Senorita, you can have one too, then. Sometimes people are rude, so they need to be put at the kiddie table for being naughty. You know, you must sit at the kiddie table if you're rude. Especially if Stevie's in here and you're rude. Yeah, he's gonna fucking time you out, dude. Do you understand? If you wanna be immature and juvenile, we have got a special place for you, and it's called the kiddie table. Now, adults sit at the grown-ups table, right? Now, adults sit here when all the clothes are away, right? Now, if you persist on being juvenile, I have a special house for you, okay? And it's called the Hobber House, yeah? And it's basically for people who can't behave themselves. And here we have a couple of tables. There's one there. You can go in there with the midgets. You can sit over there on timeout. You can bounce on the trampoline. Or you can join Paddy Conroy in the shed. Or there's a plan C. Here, there's a few houses in them trees. There's a couple of squirrels and a couple of owls in them. But other than that, you're alright. Don't be worrying about it. You're good. You know. Right, I know, but here's the thing. I didn't know anything about that, so I need to be made aware of things. But like I've always said, nobody is bigger than the team. And I try to get along with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I hear a lot of things on YouTube. And sometimes if people's in the wrong, or let's say, if they're trying to fuck every chick on YouTube, girls talk, man. You know, the amount of messages I get about some of me mods, man, telling me that You have a chick and they're chatting to 15 chicks on there. Craziness. Fucking hell. But you have to own your shit. But like I said, no one's bigger than the team, and sometimes things get said, and you know, it is what it is. You know, if there's a righteous reason for somebody telling a lie or telling the truth or telling the truth or not telling the truth, but if it has to do with a woman, I don't want to fucking know about it, especially if it's about a woman. Yeah, leave that shit out of my life. No one's bigger than the team. That's a phrase I've lived by for years. But yeah, the YouTube community, you see, there's a lot of men on here that are single, allegedly single, and then somebody will find out they have a missus, and then it causes friction on YouTube. I've seen loads of people fall out on YouTube over girls, you know, because people screenshot things and they do this and they fucking do that, and you know that kind of way, Stevie. Yeah, man, like I said here, not fucking just you. Do you know the amount of people on fucking that come in and out of here, right? That I do get texts off on Instagram telling me saying this, saying that, saying this, that. And I'm like, listen, it's nothing to do with me. Regardless, yous are all adults, and I didn't know you were a single. Stevie, you single? I'm single. Yeah, Stevie's single. That's why he has fucking 6 nicknames. But listen, look, a lot of people do it on YouTube, right? And about a year ago, right, there was a lad I used to speak to all the time, right? And he had a missus. He had a fucking mistress. Right, I couldn't believe it. Now, I'm not perfect, yeah? You know, alright, Lockney, but like I said here, Stevie Billings is a free agent. Just putting that out there. He's got more nicknames than fucking Liberace. But Stevie single, I didn't even know if he was single or not. I just presume these things, you know, but he's a fucking stud, is Stevie. Honestly, put that motherfucker on a Bronco, you know, and he'll ride it. And he won't fall off, man. The cunt doesn't even need ropes. He's just a rider and a provider. So, if any of you are looking for a stud, I can recommend one. And he's in the fucking live now, yeah? Like I said, man, he's definitely a rider. You know what I mean? And he's something in common with brick walls. He likes hitting them. Hey, bro, you would have 0 chance of me getting on a bike with you, mate. Not a fucking chance, mate. No chance. Me bollocks, mate. Hell no. Right, the new Mortal Kombat is out on Netflix. Wish Me Dead. Oscar winner Angelo James sent a lot about a smoke jumper. Oh, that's fucking John O'Well fucking Luke, hey? What's his name again? What's his real name, Stevie? What's he fucking called? Who plays John Boy in Love, hey? Is it Adrian something? But like I said, guys, I need you to help me, right? If you have a backup channel, yeah, sub to this channel. And I'm gonna be doing my podcast on STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, right? Now, like I said, it's all new to me, this. So, I done a couple of little short ones with Yowza, but I'm gonna do a 2-hour one about his journey to Colombia and about the destination you see, because when you do ayahuasca treatment, it's a herbal remedy that they've been using in the jungles, in the Amazon, same in Colombia, just, it's like it's the same. Now ayahuasca is like, it's like a herbal remedy, but when you take it, apparently it brings you on a journey of spirituality and enlightenment, and it lets you get closer to this and to this, because the two of them have to be connected. That's like a key, and that's your starting motor, right? It's like, now, when you go through a process of spirituality and enlightenment, ayahuasca treatment, a lot of people use it, and it's like a 3-step process. It's like reincarnation, rejuvenation, redemption. It costs £3,000 now. But like I said, what you get out of it, I know a few people that have done it, and it's a very interesting topic. It's like people that were drug addicts, let's say, many years ago, or people that are alcoholics or whatever. It's like cleansing your spirit and your soul, because, like I said, ayahuasca, it's no joke thing, you understand? You hallucinate for 48 hours and shit and piss and puke and reminisce, you know. And here, just while we're in here, I'd rather have the blackest teeth on YouTube than have the blackest heart and the blackest soul here. You can say I have black teeth and I'll say you have a black heart. How about that? You know, my heart is pure love, pure enlightenment, pure redemption, pure spirituality. Do you understand? If I could live like a fucking Buddha, I would. Do you understand? Because in Nepal, the spirituality there, them people, their income mainly is taking foreigners up a mountain, sherpers, but they're humble, you know. It's like, that's a trait and a quality inside us, you know. It's like, you're either gonna be humble or be humbled, and rumbled and fucking tumbled and maybe fumbled. Yeah. But like I said, my friend, he stopped back from the jungle, and I was saying to him, yo, bro, watch out for snakes, man. And what I didn't realise is, for 48 hours he's fucking hallucinating. So if I'm mentioning snakes and he lets that thought creep into his head, he's gonna start seeing snakes that aren't there. You know, not either way, but he went there. Welcome to the jungle. He said, yeah, if you can survive Cherry Orchard Ballyfermot, there's nowhere in the world you can be dropped that you wouldn't survive. Keyword there, survive. And thrive. And stay away from beehives. Yeah. Yeah. Fair play to him. You know what I mean? It's like, it takes courage and bravery to go into the jungles of Colombia on your fucking own. Don't get me wrong, you have guides with you, and you have, but my point being, making the journey on your own, going all the way to Colombia for one thing, it's a spiritual journey, you know. And like I said, it's like the road to recovery, and it helps your recovery, it helps your mindset, you know. And like I said, Yowzer's one of the boys, and he'll always be known as one of the originals, like myself. You just don't go around shouting that shit out. So fucking what, you know? That's the way I see it. And Yowza has the same mindset. We have that alpha mindset. You know, you have to have it. And he went all the way to the fucking... Yeah, the Amazon isn't too far, is it? You know, it took Ed Stafford 2.5 years to walk the Amazon, right? So while Yowza was over there, I sent a message saying, bro, yeah, keep your hammock 6 feet off the ground, man, because I tell you now, you might get bit by a snake. You know what I mean? And ayahuasca, it fucking makes you hallucinate, you know, but I'm proud of him for doing it. You know, cause like I said, it's well worth the money. You know, because it's like a journey, as I said, of spirituality, yeah, it's like, they say, you see your life from the very beginning, all the wrongs that you've done in life. Fuck off you, will you? You did it in half an hour. But Stevie, for 48 hours you're supposed to hallucinate, and it takes you through your life apparently. It's fucking nuts. Like, I've read up about it and all, and everybody's different, and everybody's mind is different. You know what I mean? But that's what it does. It unlocks your mind. And it's just like having 20 pieces in front of you, and each one fall into place during that hallucination. Do you understand? It's like, I wasn't sure whether he'd tell you about things. I wasn't sure whether he'd go. But now, okay, right, now, you're going there to cleanse your body and get toxic, get all them toxins out of your brain and all. Now, 95% of my friends, if they go to Colombia, you know the first thing they're doing? Sticking a bit of that Charles up their fucking whisker. You know what I mean? What's the point in going all the way over there, spending £3,000 for this procedure altogether? Like, cause when they go there, obviously, they have living facilities, they have, you know what I mean? It's like they have tour guides that have been doing this shit for 30, 40 years, and then it's passed down to their sons. But a lot of Europeans, a lot of Westerners go to the jungles of Colombia to snort loads of cocaine and to try to stick some up their arse and bring it back. And then you get smart people like Gerard Yowza not going to Colombia for its finest powder for the opposite reason. You know what I mean? It's like I said, if you can teach your mind and your heart, and they're intertwined with each other, it's like, it's fucking nuts what your body can achieve. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've not had a line of coke for about fucking 12 years or whatever, but I just know what I'm like. But only if I was in Colombia, I'd have to have one for the team. You know what I mean? One last bump. And the only reason I do it is because I'd be in Colombia. You know what I mean? Where the shit is just pure. Yeah, Johnny Depp, I can't feel me fucking face. Yeah, you won't be able to feel fuck all. Imagine that. Like, I reckon that, right, now I know this for a fact, yeah? Let's say I know a fella who knew a fella who knew a fella who knew a fella, that a couple of bricks landed on him, right? Now check this, right? Don't ask me how, but how does 2 kilos of pure snow get mixed up in fucking yellow food colouring? Do you know what? It looked like whiz. It didn't even look like coke. Don't ask me what happened. But 2 of these parcels were fucking destroyed. Loads of food colouring and it fucking burst or whatever, right? And 2 full ones, yeah? So, I remember going home one Christmas, right? And one of me mates, I'm not gonna say who it is, right, but I was in Finglas, right? Somewhere in Finglas. And my mate says to me, "Oh, Jude, I have a present for you." I was like, "What?" He said, "Give me a second." He goes upstairs, Christmas Eve, comes back down with a fucking Nike Air box. Size 10 trainers, yeah. I'm like, he said, "Here." I said, "What the fuck is that?" He said, "Open the box." I was like, "Why, fuck you, mate. There's probably a rat in it or something. Why not opening that box? Fuck off. What's in it?" He said, "Bro, a present from me to you." I was like, "There's definitely fucking a rat in that or something." Anyway, I opened the fucking Nike Air box and there was about, I'd say, a quarter key left, right? Now, you know the fucking sellotape and all the wrapping, right? He had 2 of them in this box, but there was like fucking ounces of it still attached to the fucking bail. Does that make sense? So he's like, "Jude, he had it tested, there's ways, right?" The fucking thing was like 60%. Fucking 60%. Now, all I know was it was the freshest, cleanest line of cocaine I ever had in my life. No burning, no nothing. It's like, and we went through that nearly over the whole time I was over for Christmas. And then what was left, wait till you hear this, I swear me brothers and sisters graves, yeah? The rest that we couldn't get off, that was all intertwined in the parcel, we put in a kettle of fucking boiling water and we fucking drank tea, man. Here, I didn't sleep for a week. Fucking hell. Shout out to fucking Dougie for that, man. Oh, mate, fucking hell. I was like, how? How is that possible? How did it get fucking yellow on it? He said, "Bro, a load of fucking food colouring bursted, and where the packages were, allegedly, it fucking dripped down, man, and seeped into the fucking thing and expanded. Do you know when you drop a stone into a pond, the way it goes like that? Well, that's what happened." And he was stuck with loads of yellow cocaine. And I'll tell you what, it was the best cocaine I've ever fucking done. Wow. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. But my point being, if you go to Colombia, I reckon 80% of us that are in here right now, even if you are clean, listen, when in Rome, you know, and I wouldn't, you know, if I was going for that treatment, man, what's the point in going to the jungles, in Colombia, and sticking that shit up your nose when you want to go the opposite direction? You know what I mean? And it's like I said, it's all about discipline. You know, like if you haven't got any discipline whatsoever, you'll never make that journey, or you'll never take them steps. And Jared looked into it, and like I said, ayahuasca treatment, it's a very interesting subject. And the area I'm from, a lot of my mates are still in recovery, and they'll always be in recovery. And I want Yowza to tell a story. And we're going to do it for about 2 hours. And yeah, and it's hard for me not to speak, but what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to ask him one question, and I'm going to let him talk for 2 hours. Because I want to hear his fucking story. And that's just one of his escapades. It's like, but he's one of the originals, like myself. And there's about another 15 of us. Yeah, one of the originals. It's mad. And how allegedly it's a cartel. Shout out to Ballyferm at Cherry Orchard. Shout out to all the cartel members that are alive. How are you? Shout out to everyone in Mountjoy Prison and Portlaoise and Wheatfield. Risley, Garth, Style, Forest Bank, Strangeways, Wakefield. Hello! Yeah, drop. Do you want me to make it a joint? Oh fuck, I forgot, I can't pass it through to you, my bad. You know what I mean. Steve Dutton. In a minute. Anyway, I'll see you when you come home, you fucking idiot. You need to start behaving yourself, man. Yeah, your dad's not happy with you, bro, so you need to fucking sort your wig out, man. Yeah. Shout out to everyone that's locked down. Yeah. Mental health is like being in prison, because you're imprisoned in your own mind. Yeah. You can fuck off to the Amazon even if you want, just like Yowza did. But you can go to Hong Kong, China, Japan, Russia. But you can't get away from that. You know what I mean? The only way is to decapitate your fucking self. That's when it ends. That's when mental health stops. When you stop. When you die. Or when you quit. You know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to bringing them on. But here, there's a few other mods that I want to bring on and just make it a regular thing. It's like, and I want to start with Yowza. And then I'm going to do one with Pat Carey. And then I'm going to do one with a couple of other me pals. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just on here to take my channel back. And I'm not even 6 months in. And I'm on 450. Yeah. And I'm delighted with that because I don't go on panels. Do you understand? Like the odd time I might, but my point being, I don't do it on it. It's like a soap to me. Like, I look at giant midgets, they're not men, because they call people out, right? And you don't do that here. You ring a man and say, here, if you want to fucking punch fuck out me, I'll meet you here. You don't use YouTube and, you know, like, false prophets. I have no fucking time for that shit. But anyway, when Gerard and myself are ready, aka Yowza, we'll fucking do it. You know, and it's cause listen, I want to hear a story too. It's very interesting, you know. And like I said, when you're in recovery and you're on a journey, a spiritual journey, you know, a journey of enlightenment and peace and harmony and prosperity here and here. Do you understand? You can go to Timbuktu, mate. But you'll never escape this. You know what I mean? And only you can defeat your demons. That's the truth. You know what I mean? It's like I tried and I fucking failed miserably. Hang on. What's he saying? Oh. Hang on a minute. Oh shit. Hang on. I think Ronan's just posted. Nah, he couldn't have done that. It's just come up because I only done the podcast with him yesterday. You know. And like I said, I'm on here to compete against me. I'm here to do what I said I'd do. To take my channel back. Fighting Back United is dead. It's gone. I have, on my brother and sister's graves, I have no way of getting back into that account. Because it was signed out of properly. So it's gone. But it's okay. Because here, 600 is going to come very soon, baby. And I'm going past my channel. And I'm going to do what I said I'd do. You see, I only wanted to take back what was mine. And I'm on 450, so I'm delighted. That's fine. You know, like I said, I could call every cocksucker out on this platform. You know what I mean? For views, for subs, for drama. I don't need to do that shit. You know. I done all that when I was a 15-year-old, you know. Joint midgets, you know, non-achievers, you know. Yeah. I remember Donny, Eagle-Eye Donny said to me one time, you know what, you're 100% at, and I said, no, Donny, I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother, I'm a 1% up. Or fall very short of that mark. You know, it's flattering when people say shit like that, but I fall way short of the mark. Every day I fuck up. Every day I sin. Every day I break the fucking law. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, but like I said, recovery has learnt me a lot, and I think, in all fairness, I wouldn't do the ayahuasca because of all the fucking meds I'm on. Antipsychotics, antidepressants. Not a fucking chance I couldn't do it. So I admire, like Gerard, his bravery and his courage to go to Colombia on his own and meet up with guides and a few other Westerners and European people, you know, and you go into the fucking jungle. You have loads of women tents on this side, men on the other, and everybody is doing this thing, and it's like a fucking tribal gathering of loads of elders, and when you take this ayahuasca, they start chanting all these fucking tribal things and what have you, like I said, and when you're hallucinating, like I said, I've watched it, I've seen it on a programme, and it wasn't Ed Stafford that done it, some other guy, Nigel something his name was, and he fucking done this ayahuasca, man, and he was vomiting, he was fucking running to the toilet, man, fucking shitting his pants. It's like fucking a lot of laxatives in it as well, except for it's not fucking laxatives, I don't know what it is, but it's a tribal potion. That's the only way I can put it. And I think, now I could be wrong, but I'm sure you have to sign a waiver or something like that to say if you die during it, it's not their fault and they can't be held accountable. You know what I mean? Yeah, sign me up. And that's the Ballyfermot mentality, you know. Honestly. But I'm proud of him for doing it. But yeah, I'd say it's around 12 years since I've had a line of cocaine. Yeah, I had an aneurysm, you know. I was snorting cocaine and I was on mental health medications, and I woke up on the floor. My nose was bleeding. I had blood coming out of my mouth. I had blood on my top. And yeah, I was on my own at the time. I was in a bad place, and I knew I shouldn't have put that shit on my nose when I was on medication, and I'm paid with it now forever, because sometimes I talk out of that side of my mouth because I had a brain aneurysm. That's what I fucking had. And cocaine has ruined, drugs have ruined my life. And you know the killer? It was all my choice. That's what's hard to live with, you know. And here, side effects, there's nothing you can do about it. That's your own stupid fault for taking drugs. So, the pain I go through every fucking day, right? I have war wounds, let's say, right? From when I was back, let's say, in a certain game. And my hands hurt and my knees hurt in the winter. That's all you need to know. It's very hard to come out the other side. Men like to be men. Men want to be men. And men, we do not talk about our feelings. Do you understand? You don't do that. Because you're weak, apparently. Are you really? Weak, stand in front of me. Come on, weak. I'm defender. he's weak. I'm team Autobot. I'm team good guy. I'm team... Here! I've no time for deviance. And I am a fucking Autobot. And you are a Decepticon. If you're a significant risk to women and children, keywords, significant. Here's another one. Breeding ground for trolls. Do you understand? Everybody wants to be a fucking tough guy on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like trying to drive a fucking digger, a big fuck off one. Them big ones that go... What do you have in the fucking... What's that? What's the name of that place where they get all the gold from? In Alaska. Yeah. One of them big fucking yellow bellies, the fucking wheels are about fucking 10 feet tall. Big fucker like that. Oh, I'm trying to think. It's gone out of my fucking head. But anyway, listen. I hope you all have a fucking great morning, right? What time is it? It's only bleeding quarter. I've been up since 5. Oh, fucking hell, my body hurts, man. I've been punching fuck out of something for an hour and building it. You know what I mean? It's like, 'cause I have a camera stand upstairs that goes to 7th floor. You know what I mean? So I was up in the bedroom, building the fucking stand, clipping it just. It's nearly 7 foot. You know what I mean? Not hurt me back. See, I want to prove something to myself, and even if I hurt myself, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I'm in the process of healing. I'm in the process of living my life from day one. It's like, because all the friends I lost, all the family I lost, including brother, sister, mother, father, 11 friends, best mates, all that fucking ruined me. I got sectioned 3 times, yeah. I was on fucking suicide, all that nonsense. But look at me now. Do you understand? It's like I'm off me fucking mood stabiliser. It goes in the fucking bin. Because I don't fucking need it. I have good things going on in my life at the minute, yeah. Hey? Anyway, I'm gonna go, but I'll be back at about 11, right? Have a good morning, guys. Thanks very much for coming in. And like I said, I've just got a message off Ronan, so I want to read it and what have you. So, guys, I'll talk to you in about an hour. Salute. God bless. Peace. Love.